Welcome to your week 5. And we are going to be finishing up our first section of chapters this week. So, of course, you'll be learning about chapter 4, which is transfer of training, learning and transfer of training. But most importantly, I wanted to make sure that you have on your radar our first exam. Exam 1 is this week, and it is February 26th. So as I mentioned in my video last week, make sure that is on your radar. And specifically, you will need to carve out 1 hour. The test is 60 minutes, starting at 11:30 and ending at 1:20. So that exam window is when you need to find an hour to take the exam. And I wanted to focus in terms of this video and my reminders on the exam and give you a little bit of information about what to expect. So if you've taken class with me before, the exam is the exact same, of course different content, but same format. It is 50 multiple choice questions, and you can flag the ones that you don't know, and then of course go back and work on them at the end. You will access the link through Cougar Courses, so that'll be up there for you. You do have an exam drop in my class, so if disaster strikes and for some reason you miss the exam window, or don't perform as well as you had hoped, you will get to drop one exam. There are no makeups though, so if that happens, you will need to take that as your drop. But that's what that's there for. So the other thing I wanted to point out is that I will be available to you at 10 o'clock on Thursday, this coming Thursday, February 25th, for a review session, a live review session, although it's optional. So I will record it and post it on Cougar Courses, but if you want to join me live, I'll be there. I will be reviewing the study guide, which is posted on Cougar Courses, and I would highly recommend using that to study. That has a lot of the content that's going to be on your exam. So don't make the mistake though, and I think I mentioned this during our syllabus day, during the course launch, but don't make the mistake of just reading the chapters and kind of thinking like, okay, this stuff makes sense. Really take the time to study and commit some of these terms to memory. And what I did for you on the study guide is I wrote down the key terms that are especially important. So what I would recommend is definitely keeping up, hopefully you've kept up with things as we've gone and read the material and, participated in the discussion boards. Those will help you. But also take that additional step to go back and review and really study. That will help you tremendously. And don't make the mistake, whatever you do, of thinking that you're going to have time to look up the answers to all the questions. It's just not the case. You will have time to look up the answers to a few questions that you don't know. But if there are too many that you don't know just by memory, then you'll run out of time. So words of advice, but I will see you on Thursday, some of you, if you can make it. If not, don't stress. That will be posted, of course, on our course page. So let's see. With that, don't hesitate to reach out to me with any questions or comments or concerns. I will see you next week.